Here we are with Dempsey. We're coming back into the house. I always do the front door exercise where I have him sit, step in, he waits till I come back. Good boy. And okay, when we walk through slowly together, it's a really important exercise to do so that he doesn't go back to pulling you through the doorways. Every time you do this, it forces him to calm himself down, forces him to exert self-control over himself. Think about what he's doing, be respectful of you, not drag you around. And we do it on the way in and on the way out. He's very excited. He just came in from being outside. Sit. I'm going to show you how I've been putting him in and out of the crate. When I bring him to the crate, I always have him sit. And then I open the door. No. Open the door. You're never restraining him, so that leash is always loose, so keep it loose. I pat his chest and say, go. He loves his crate, so no. Doesn't get to come out. He's very wound up, but this is good that I show you how he's doing these things in a worst case scenario. If he's really jacked up about something, then you can still handle him, and you're seeing how I do it. So I've sent him into his crate. As excited as he is, he knows he has to wait in there. And he's been real good. He's waited for a few seconds. I'm going to reach in. I'm going to give him a reward. And I'm going to very calmly take off his prong collar and his choke chain. It's really easy to do. Do it very quickly like that. And we have another dog in the background that's whining. So it just adds to the stress of the environment. Probably not as stressful as your house, but of course you have little kids, and we don't have little kids here, so he's still very excited because of all that's going on around here. I always hang the prong collar on the door to the crate like this, and I can put the leash and choke chain really anywhere. I've practiced a lot with having him wait when the door is open, like you just saw before I closed the door here. And he's in and out of the crate at least 5 times a day. His routine is to come out of the crate, sit at the doorway, go outside, be released to be free time out in the yard, come, sit, just the same thing as we just did at the front door, come back in. So 5 times a day, in and out like that, sometimes 6 times a day. He sleeps overnight in his crate. And every night right before bedtime he goes out one last time, and then first thing in the morning goes out again. So just the going in and out of the crate has been a training routine unto itself, and it's really helped to teach him a solid sit stay and teach him to walk calmly on the leash and all those things. And using the crate where you control the boundary, this is his favorite spot is in the crate. It's his bedroom. And he gets fed in there. We feed him his bowl of food in there. He gets his bones, chewies. Everything good happens in the crate. So he loves to be in there. And if you control his access in and out of his den, because this is his den, his doggy bedroom, then he's going to perceive you as somebody to listen to and respect in other areas of his life as well. That's why we do it this way. So if I'm going to take him out of the crate, I'm going to, first of all, put this choke chain on first. We always double up the training collar on, and as well as the choke chain onto the leash, because in case the training collar ever comes off, this little prong collar, then the choke chain comes into play, so you never lose him. So we're always putting this on if we're gonna take him outside. Just reach in, see how he's waiting respectfully, not gonna come out. And if you want to reward him, good, for waiting, that's fine. If he tries to come out, you say no, and give that door a little slam. He knows what that means, but he's very good at waiting. So just refer back to this video if you're having any issues, and you can see how he's doing this and how you're supposed to do it. So see how I attach the leash to the collar? It's already attached. I reach in, hook it up, and I'm also hooking up the choke chain to the leash. So we have the choke chain and the prong collar hooked up to the leash. And it's very easy after you've done it a few times. It's really easy. You don't have to be looking. You just can feel it and just hook it up really fast. he's waiting respectfully and calmly to be hooked up. He's not moving around, and that's why we take off and put on his equipment inside, because if he's out here, he can jump around. He's going to be excited when you're putting on his leash and collar. He's going to fall down. He's going to roll around. You don't want to have any of that. You want him to be respectfully waiting for you to do it without, moving his head and everything. And by doing it in the crate, you'll have that. So he's still waiting. You can even practice stepping back. Good. He gets a reward for that. Now I'm going to let him come out of the crate. You just pat your leg and say, okay. Oh, okay. And do a little left turn like this. Close this door. This door is always closed. It's closed when he's in, and it's closed when he's out. It's never open because, remember, you control his access in and out of the crate. We come back to the front door. We have him sit. We'll do our little front door exercise where I step out. I'm back to get him. Okay. And if he goes ahead, you can just do a little prompt like this, and he knows what that means. Make sure that he walks through slowly with you like this. Then on the outside, have him sit. And then you can just take his leash off if you're just going to let him be free in the yard. And make sure he's waiting for you. Go. Let him be free. And that's the perfect way to let him in and out of his crate and in and out of your doorways.